Take a look at this. The view from the CBS 4 roof cam. It looks
pretty.
beautiful out there right now. Believe it or not, we are on storm watch. Here's meteorologist Dave Aguilera with Colorado's snowy forecast. Dave?
Kathy, our schedule for storms this year has been every Monday something comes in, and this Monday something is coming in, and this one's going to be a strong one with a lot of muscle and a lot of snow. Take a look at what's happening now. We've had a few clouds drifting in here at the end of the day, so we'll have a mostly cloudy night. This is not the storm. The storm is still up there in the Pacific Northwest, but ahead of it, we've got high pressure down south, the storm coming in, and it's kicking up some winds that are really howling, especially in the mountains, like 43-mile-per-hour gusts in Estes Park here, 58 in Idaho Springs, 62 in Georgetown, and it's blowing right into Denver, where it's going about 30, 35 miles an hour right now. Here's the setup now. Here's the high, so we're right on the top of that, and that's where that northwesterly wind is coming through. And then this front and big low-pressure trough is blowing right in the Pacific Northwest, so we're right in between these systems. So from now through tomorrow afternoon, we're going to have bouts of wind, especially in the mountains, coming in with that doozy of a storm that's headed our way. So let's jump right to the Futurecast computer model. Overnight tonight, we'll have mostly cloudy skies. In the morning tomorrow, a little bit of snow up here in some of the northern mountains north of Steamboat into southern Wyoming. Wyoming is going to be very windy. And then by noon, look at the wind vectors. We start to get a little upslope here. Starts snowing pretty good in some of the mountains and the high foothills of the Front Range here. We might even see a few flakes of snow start to fly late morning into the noon hour here in Denver as that upslope gets going. And then watch by the afternoon, the low starts to shoot in here, and it sets up somewhere over eastern Colorado here, and that's where those northeasterly winds just blow right in here. That's a true upslope for Tuesday morning. That's going to dump a lot of snow along the Front Range, the top side of the Palmer Divide, and out over eastern Colorado as well. So here's what we're looking at. Winter storm warning, 8 o'clock tomorrow night through Tuesday, 5 p.m. And again, we could see a few flakes during the day tomorrow, but the heavier snow will be tomorrow night. Could see 6 to 12 from Fort Collins into Denver, Highlands Ranch, all the way down to the top side of Monument Hill. Here to the northeast, about 5 to 10 by the afternoon on Tuesday. 6 to 15 southern Wyoming up here, and some of our mountains and higher foothills, probably above about 6,000 feet. So Evergreen, Conifer, Bailey, all the way to Summit County, Winter Park, maybe 8 to 16 inches of snow there. Then you get on the west side of the divide out here, about 9 to 14 for some of those mountains like Estes, or Crested Butte, Aspen and Vail, and some of those areas. And from south alignment into Burlington down here, about 3 to 7. Southern Colorado, you're going to get some snow, but you're just not going to see as much as the northern part of the state. High temp today, I hope you enjoyed it because it won't be this warm for a while around here. 64 at the airport, 65 downtown. Real nice day, and it's still 57 out there tonight with a west wind at 17. Pretty gusty. Lows tonight, of course, a cool night. We'll be in the 30s and 20s here across the eastern plains of Colorado. And then tomorrow, we're looking at 40s and 50s for most everybody, a few 30s in the mountains. And then tomorrow afternoon, that's when things really go downhill. So mostly cloudy, chilly tonight, near freezing for the overnight low. 46 for the high tomorrow in the city. Light snow by noon, and then heavy snow late in the evening tomorrow. Late in the afternoon, evening, I should say. Tuesday, 26 degrees for the high, and the models are all saying about a foot of snow, so I put 100% chance of snow on Tuesday morning with about 6 to 12 inches of snow possible. Clearing on Wednesday for Thanksgiving. I think the turkey will be happy. We'll be about 34 degrees and partly sunny before our next snowstorm comes in on Friday for the following weekend.
And anyone who's traveling, of course, has to be aware. Call your airline, figure out your route.
Yeah.
Maybe leave earlier if you can.
Any type of travel Monday night through Tuesday afternoon, I would, if you're driving, I would put it off if you're going through the mountains. Yeah. If you're flying, certainly check it out because they're going to move a lot of flights around.
Yeah, already they're talking about
there
that.
You go.
All right, Dave, thank you. Well, it was a heartbreaker in windy Buffalo, New York. Coming up.